Come on then, put out of my misery. What are we going to see?
We're actually going to go and look at a Ferrari that I feel is one of the last great Ferraris, the Ferrari 348.
Great car. And this is the last of the non-digital experiences. It's the one which is a pure driving experience.
Absolutely love them. It was a proper analog experience. Launched in 1989 to replace the hugely successful 328, the Ferrari 348 had a tough act to follow.
But this is Italy. So in grand operatic style, Ferrari delivered a car fully focused on pure analog performance, all centred around a brand new 3.4-litre V8 engine.
As the last Ferrari produced before computerised driving aids, the 348 holds a special place in prancing horse history. Only 9,000 were built, so there aren't many out there. But I've spotted one for sale that looks simply bellissima.
Wonderful engine in a 348. I mean, an absolute work of art, those things. But like any Ferrari, you've got to make sure it's been well looked after, because if it hasn't, and if anything goes wrong, it's double expensive, isn't it?
Now, this guy, Giacomo, he wants, like, you know, 70,000 euros. But if we want to bid him 65,000 euros, how do we say that?
I'm quite early in my learning.
No, come on, man.
But
come on.
In reality, it's really easy, because all you do is you say it in English, but you do this, and you wave your arms around.
65,000.
Exactly. There you go. You got it.
They got it.
Nailed it.
We're meeting owner Giacomo on the outskirts of Bologna at a showroom full of 2- and 4-wheeled Exotica.
Wow.
This is a place to come and see this car, isn't it?
Ferraris are supposed to be red. Come on.
They're meant to be red, but this is a black one, which means it's a rare Ferrari. I'm Mike.
Hello.
Giacomo.
Hello.
Elvis,
Nice to meet you.
So, Giacomo, this is your Ferrari?
Yes. I had this car from 10 years, and I bought to make a gift for myself when I was 40.
I got new socks when I was 40.
Very nice.
But you got yourself a Ferrari. Giacomo's car is an early 348, built during the first year of production, and it looks in good nick.
But it's still not red.
So, I mean, the Ferrari is all about the engine. Is there any chance we could look at the engine? There it is. It's been looked after. It's been regularly serviced.
Very regular.
That's good.
Okay, that's
Very
really good.
It's very important. It's a great setup, isn't it? Engine ahead of the rear axle, transverse gearbox as well. It's nicely balanced car, this, generally.
Car was red.
Sorry?
I changed the color of this car. I changed in black color because it's more elegant.
Is this official colour?
Yes, I choose between 2 colors of Ferrari brand. But I prefer this type.
Giacomo, I cannot believe you've repainted a red Ferrari black.
You're a brave man, but it looks amazing in black. It is, and it's a beautiful paint job. Right, there's one other thing that I did notice as well, which was the interior. That's not original.
The original was black, but I choose this ice white that is very particular, and I love it.
And the steering wheel, you changed this to match the interior?
Yes,
Yeah. Okay.
together.
Is it okay to grab the paperwork?
You can look.
Yep. Okay, here we go. This is the important book. This is a service history book. Tells us who owned the car originally, 1990. Correct,
Yes.
and this was the original owner.
It's an important name.
I know that name. No,
Nick Biaggione, World Rally Champion.
no way, not the same guy, really?
Yes.
Right, okay, so,
It's interesting.
okay, a World Rally Champion has owned this car.
Yes.
That is incredible. Okay, well, that's a very nice surprise. Very nice surprise. This sort of provenance adds value, and with its unusual colour scheme, should help the 348 stand out from the crowd.
Oh, a black Ferrari will definitely stand out, but it'll all be for nothing if the mechanical condition and service history aren't up to scratch. Oh, OK. CV boot on the outside end down here is split, so that's going to need attention. Oh, in fact, yeah, the CV boot on this side is leaking grease as well, so both of those drive shafts got grease coming out of the outboard CVs, and they're going to need replacing. The chassis, at least, does look straight. Which is more than can be said for the front bumper. I spotted this on the way in. The front splitter is cracked there and, in fact, there. That's either going to be a major repair or find a new one and replace it.
How you getting on, Elvis?
Not bad. I mean, it's got a few issues, I have to say. I mean, it's only small things, most of them, but it's a Ferrari. It's supposed to be, you know, top-notch, isn't it? How are you getting on?
Well, look, in the early years, it's been regularly serviced and looked after, all done by Ferrari, which is nice.
Great.
Car showing 76,000 kilometres, and there's a massive big hole in the service history right there. That's 70,000 kilometres. With any Ferrari, a complete service history is essential. So if this crucial service has been missed, we'll have to say arrivederci. One worry we have got, this car missed a 70,000-mile service, and we know at 70,000 miles it would have had a big service.
You are right, but I forgive to show you the last service that I made in Ferrari of Modena.
Oh, right,
and this is the paper.
So the service was done?
The service was done.
2019. So the cam belts on these are every 3 years or every 24,000 miles, so it needs doing again.
OK.
And that, well, not OK. That means pulling the engine out. Imagine what Ferrari would charge you to do that.
Yeah, they had £3.5 grand to change a cam belt.
There you go. Taking out that V8 engine is a mammoth job, and anything could go wrong.
But where there's risk, there's reward. I need to get Elvis to see past the problems and fall in love with this car. And there's only one way to do that. That Ferrari V8 is awesome, isn't it? Go on, son, get the slipper down. Go on, look at that. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah! What's it feel like? Is it good?
It feels great, I've got to be honest. Everything feels tight, just like a Ferrari should. I still can't get over this, the fact that this car was red. But there you go.
Made the colour a rarer colour, being black. It looks sharp, but yeah, the interior is a bit wild. I hate that white steering wheel. That would have to go. You were saying things like CV gate is a split.
Yeah, CV boots on both sides. The front splitter is so badly damaged, I'm not even sure you could repair it. That might just need replacing. That ain't going to be cheap.
Cam belt will have to be changed.
Yeah.
That's a ticking time bomb right behind us. And let's do it ourselves and save a bucket of money.
Well, look, I'm still very nervous, I've got to be honest, because once we start thinking about putting an engine out to do a cam belt, taking the rear end apart to service it, who knows what else we'll find?
What's the point in coming all the way to Italy to buy a Ferrari if me and you don't just bite the bullet and just go for it? What is the worst that could happen?
Worst case scenario? Well, I pull the engine out, something goes wrong, and we end up with a 5-figure bill.
But if I can drive the asking price down, surely it's a gamble worth taking. Giacomo, you've advertised this car for €68,500.
Yes.
I think that we would give for this car €65,000. That's it. That's £56,000. Just to let you know.
That's a lot of money.
I think 65,000 is a good amount, so...
Yes. Oh, Giacomo, thank you so much. Brilliant. Absolutely
Have
brilliant.
a good time in my black Ferrari.
I certainly will, yeah, this is going to be fun. You're going to get a Ferrari cap, you're going to get Ferrari trousers, I'm going to get you Ferrari everything. Oh, you're going to love it.
What have we done? I mean, I love Mike's positivity, but he's not the one taking the engine out. This is a specialist job that needs specialist equipment.
Which is exactly why I've lined up the perfect workshop, right here in Maranello, where everything revolves around the prancing horse, even the roundabouts. This is the place. They specialise in nothing but Ferrari here. You're going to love it. After you, sir.
Wow.
How good is this?
What a space.
It's like a Formula One style workshop, isn't it?
It's amazing, isn't it?
Buongiorno.
Buongiorno, Michele. How are you? This is Elvis.
Ciao, Elvis.
So we spoke on the phone. If it was possible that we could get a little bit of your space, if that's... Is it still possible?
Of course it is. This is the space just for you.
Perfect.
But no more than 3 days.
Right,
Can
okay.
you manage it?
It's tight.
That is going to be tight. But we will take the space, most definitely.
Fantastic.
Right, I'm going to get the car in if that's okay. Is that
Yeah,
right?
of course, please.
Yeah, you get the car in. Where's the coffee machine?
Here.
With another car due here in 3 days, we're going to have to work Ferrari fast.
As if the pressure of getting that engine out and cam belt changed wasn't enough.
And we've got the damaged front bumper to fix as well.
OK, here we go. Up we go. Lovely.
Nice one, fella. Right, OK.
Look at that.
Woo.
It's nasty, isn't it?
That might be a tough repair, you know.
Yeah, you'll just have to see what you can do. But, I mean, while you take that away, I'll have a look at thinking about trying to get this enormous engine out.
OK. Right, let's get on with it.
Good luck. This hand-built V8 is a beautifully engineered precision instrument, but a replacement would be a hefty 5-figure sum, so we need to give this one the TLC it deserves. I mean, it is a work of art, this power unit. It's a V8, 8 cylinders, 4 valves per cylinder, so 32 of those. And the timing belt is in the most inaccessible place in the car, right down there at the front, which means to get to it, I've got to take the entire engine out of the car. And if I break anything, well, it's probably going to cost me a fortune to replace it.